My beloved child, your story is not drifting. I am still writing it with threads of grace, line after line, breath after breath. Look around you, my dear one, the sunlight that brushes your face, the silence before morning stirs, the gentle comfort of where you sit. These are not random moments. They are love letters from my presence, hidden in plain sight. Let gratitude rise within you, not because you must, but because your soul suddenly remembers. I have never left you. Every inhale you take carries a whisper of my faithfulness. And when disappointment murmurs that I've forgotten you, pause. Feel the warmth, the air, the life still moving around you, all of it declaring, you are remembered. I see the thoughts that knot themselves inside your mind. Lay them before me, and I will trade your unrest for peace that steadies the trembling within. Your uncertainty does not offend me. It invites me closer. Even silence, even confusion, is holy ground when you let me meet you there. Rest now. You do not need to control what only I can unfold. My wisdom works quietly beneath what you call waiting. I am shaping clarity, deepening your roots, and teaching your heart to breathe again. Look also at those I place in your path, not coincidences, but carriers of my compassion. Whether they bless or test you, each soul is a mirror reflecting how love grows when shared. And when loneliness tries to convince you that you stand alone, remember, you belong to a greater family woven by divine hands. Your softness is strength. Your tears are prayers. Your faith, though fragile, moves mountains unseen. You are not measured by how swiftly you fix things, but by how freely you let me hold what feels too heavy. So breathe, my child. You are resting in the rhythm of my heart, where striving melts into stillness and fear dissolves into the quiet courage of love. If these words calm something within you, type 1111, a sign that you choose peace over pressure today. My precious child, every sigh you release, every question that trembles unspoken, every moment you unclench your grasp, these are not wasted motions. They are sacred invitations where I draw nearer than breath. I meet you in those quiet surrenders, not always with immediate answers, but with something far deeper, a steady awareness that you are never alone in your waiting. Your hope, beloved, is never wasted. Even when heaven seems silent, I am weaving unseen goodness through your story. My hands never rest. They shape beauty in places you have stopped looking. So as the day folds into stillness, trust this. Your journey depends not on flawless effort, but on my unwavering grip that never lets you slip away. Rest, my beloved. You are firmly held in the heart that designed your destiny. And now, pause and listen. Can you feel it? The weight pressing gently upon your spirit. That holy anticipation? You stand at the threshold of something new. What I have whispered to the quiet seasons is not ending, but becoming. This is not about finishing a chapter. It is about carrying divine momentum into every breath ahead. For I am not waiting at the finish line. I walk beside you, between your thoughts, within your heartbeat. You are not being dismissed. You are being released, appointed for sacred ground, already prepared beneath your feet. Yes, I know the tension, that ache between closure and calling. Let it remind you that your story still breathes. What you have tasted of my love is only a glimpse of the ocean that awaits you. There are deeper waters to explore, wider fields to claim, and blessings you have only begun to imagine. So take heart, my child. You are not behind. You are right on time, standing at the dawn of a divine unfolding that will rewrite the horizon of your faith. If your spirit felt that stirring, type 2222, a quiet agreement that you're ready for what heaven is about to reveal. My brave one, the battles you've endured, both the silent ones that no one saw and the storms that nearly broke you, have shaped something extraordinary within you. You no longer stand as a mere survivor. You rise as an overcomer, clothed in quiet strength and sealed with my delight. Place your hand over your heart for a moment. Feel that steady rhythm? That is the echo of my promise, alive in you. Yes, Some fears still linger, whispering that tomorrow might undo your hope or reveal a weakness unhealed. But let me reveal a mystery, my beloved. I never asked you to be flawless. I chose you right in the middle of your questions. You are loved before the answers arrive, accepted even while the fog remains. Walk, then, not in the brittle pressure of striving, but in the strength that comes from surrender. Every scar, every lesson, every quiet hour of endurance has done more than build resilience. It has shaped a reflection of my own strength, my joy, my victory within you. The world may not see it yet, but I do. So breathe in that truth. This is your hour to let the fire that once tested you become the light that guides others. There are souls waiting in the shadows, longing to see what grace looks like when it has survived the flames. Do not shrink back, thinking you are unready, for I have trained you in silence, refined you in hidden places, and now I send you forth as one who knows my voice. And when anxiety tries to rise again or shame claws at your thoughts, speak this aloud until peace overtakes the noise. I am not an imposter. I am beloved. I am covered in divine authority. Let those words steady you, for they are truth, not wishful thinking. Pause now. Feel the warmth of the air around you, the quiet pulse of this present moment. That, too, is evidence I have never left you, not for a single heartbeat. Even now, I lean close, whispering guidance into the corners of your spirit no one else can touch. In the days ahead, you'll sense gentle nudges in ordinary routines, in passing moments where clarity suddenly awakens. That is not coincidence or magic. That is intimacy. It is how I walk with you, reminding you that our connection was never built on distance, but on breath, presence, and love. If you feel that closeness stirring again, type 4141. You're quiet yes to walk forward with me in faith. My chosen one, you'll recognize my presence not through thunder or spectacle, but through peace, the kind that settles quietly and lingers, turning even ordinary hours into sacred ground. Let that peace lift your expectations. The road before you won't always be smooth, yet remember, you are not powerless, and you are never walking it alone. Each challenge will uncover hidden strength. Seeds I planted long ago, now ready to break open. And when old fears begin to whisper again, pause. Breathe. Meet me right there in that moment. Say with courage, I am held. I am chosen. I am not alone. As you anchor yourself in those truths, heaviness will lift. You'll sense invisible pathways opening, calling your courage forward. These small acts of trust will ripple further than you can imagine, awakening hearts you've never met. You are not merely being sent on a task. You are being transformed. Your story, with all its valleys and victories, is becoming a living signpost for those searching for light. There will be people whose healing begins the moment they encounter your authenticity, your unfiltered light. The words you speak from this deep place of encounter will carry healing power. They will touch wounds that words alone could never reach. Trust this. What I place within you is already enough for every door I open. And when hesitation rises, wondering what comes next, bring that too to me. My assurance will seep into every crack of uncertainty until fear loses its grip. You are not defined by anxiety or by scars that haven't yet faded. I have named you brave, not because you never stumble, but because you rise every time, choosing faith again and again. The journey does not end here, beloved. It accelerates. I am stirring dormant gifts back to life. I am breathing on dreams you once buried, and you'll feel a new boldness awakening in you, fierce, gentle, holy. Stay alert to the signs of my nearness. The sudden calm washing over you, the warmth flooding weary limbs, the spark of hope refusing to die out. These are my fingerprints, proof that I am not distant but intertwined with every heartbeat. In the quiet, listen closely. It's my voice repeating the truth I've been speaking all along. You are mine. I have called you. My hand rests upon your future. Your story, marked by both ache and awakening, is now sealed in promise. If this truth stirs something in your spirit, type 8888. your silent yes to rise into everything I prepared for you. My beloved, lift your eyes. Take this word and move forward with eyes wide open. Wherever you go, my presence doesn't merely follow, it flows through you. Today marks a quiet yet undeniable shift. You are stepping into a season that will ask for a trust so audacious it can only grow in the dark. Some days will stretch you beyond comfort, demanding a surrender that feels costly. But when fear begins to rise, let love answer louder. I am not asking you to perform, but to stay open, to risk believing that goodness still seeks you, because my favor surrounds you like a living shield. Each sunrise is my reminder. Your story is proof of my faithfulness. And each sunset, an altar where gratitude gathers for mercies discovered in the light. I see every thought that races through your mind, every heartbeat carrying both longing and hesitation. You haven't arrived here by accident. This moment, this message, is not random. It's a divine appointment I scheduled long before you press play. Feel my nearness now. The air around you is heavy with purpose. There is something I want you to receive, not only with your mind, but with your heart. Breathe it in. Let it reach the hidden ache that words can't touch. I know the questions that whisper behind your strength. Will this word really meet me where I hurt? Will I ever feel seen again? Let those doubts remain if they must. But stay with me, for you will not leave this encounter empty. Right now, I cradle you closer than you realize. Whether you wake beneath skies heavy with uncertainty or walk rooms dimmed by regret, know this. My eyes have lingered on every detail of your life. Nothing escapes my care. From the rise and fall of your breath to the dreams you hardly dare to speak. Even when disappointment waits at the edge of your plans, I remain the quiet anchor beneath the waves. The goodness I am pouring out in this hour does not depend on performance, approval, or perfection. It flows from my covenant, steady, unbreakable. If you could only glimpse how tightly I hold you, you would rest without fear. For you are not only noticed, you are known, deeply, eternally. If this word felt written for your soul, type 1212, a declaration that you receive what heaven has appointed for you today. My beloved, I watch you carry the weight of the world, pressing to set things right for others. Try to atone for what happened yesterday. I see the tired tightening in your shoulders, the quiet longing to simply rest and let the relief come. Hear this. It grieves me when you draw back as though you must do this alone, fearing I'm distant or displeased with your fragility. That is not my heart toward you. When your thoughts spin and your hands tremble, I am nearer than your next breath. I stand ready to take from you what is too heavy and trade it for my steady peace. Right now, wherever you are, pause. Breathe out slowly. Feel the gentleness of my touch resting over your striving. In that gentle exchange, I give you permission to lower every guard. Let the morning light remind you that nothing about today surprises me. I have walked ahead into every room you dread, every conversation you fear, every choice that weighs on you. Your story is never wasted. I use even the broken pages to water the soil of what's coming next. Do not despise the ordinary days or seasons of waiting. I delight in the slow, hidden work that prepares you to bloom. Growth often happens beneath the surface, roots strengthening before any blossom appears. If answers delay, remember, I am preparing both the path and your heart. I give you exactly what you need, step by careful step, not always all at once, but precisely when you're ready to receive it. There is a tenderness in how I watch over those you love, the ones whose choices keep you awake. I hear your secret prayers for them. I collect your unshed tears. Where you feel helpless, bring them to me. You are not called to be their rescuer. You are called to trust me with them. I am already carrying what you cannot. So rest in the assurance that I am with you in the small things and the great ones alike. Lay down the shield. Let relief wash in. Walk forward with the quiet courage of someone who knows they are held. If this word found a soft place in you, type 3030, a simple, honest yes. I will lay it down and receive his peace.